Hello wrestling fans, Jimmy Rosendorf here, and we are on the verge of Stampede 33 in Jacksonville, Florida, and all of CCW's production trucks are on site now getting ready for the biggest show of the year. So before we get to Stampede 33, where there will be a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, where the winner receives $10,000 and a championship opportunity against CCW World Heavyweight Champion Miles Blackwell, let's rewind the clock 1 year and let's take a look at Stampede 32 that took place in Fernandina Beach.
Championship would love to hold the World Heavyweight Championship. And Jimmy, here we go. It is a free-for-all. Every man going off against another man except Daniel and Toxic just stand there. No! Toxic slapping Daniel right there, and they're poking him right there in the eye.
Every man for themselves. There are no friends in the Stampede Battle Royal. Every man has their eyes on the $10,000 and the CCW Heavyweight Championship opportunity against Bryce Maddox.
All alliances are forgotten about and suspended for the next however long this goes.
We may have Kevin Kantrell eliminating Daniel Anderson.
Brian Blade's trying to help him, giving him that cane so he can throw it or get a few jabs in there on Kantrell. So who's who? Toxic working on Brian Adams, trying to get him over. They're trying to eliminate Chris Turner. No!
Chris Turner is out!
Chris Turner has been eliminated! Out of the Battle Royal. Good riddance. Daniel Anderson taking out the trash.
But his brotherhood brethren and Havoc and Victus were trying to throw out Joe Finari, able to reverse fortunes and keep his championship dreams alive.
Turner now just going to have to go to the back. Paul Roberts been eliminated as well. We are down to 18 men now, Jimmy. Shooter going to work on his former Diamond Exchange partner, Daniel Anderson.
And it is the Brotherhood versus Brian Adams. And there goes Toxic.
TV
and
champion.
Miles Blackwell back-to-back thrown out.
Also, Professor Muerte has been eliminated.
It is bodies flying all over the place.
The crowd is thinning more so than the hair on Chris Turner's head.
And there goes Havoc has been eliminated. Brian Adams
out of it.
Brian Adams with some help from Odin Davenport have eliminated Havoc.
And now the Alaskan Destroyer concentrating on Smiley. Smiley been eliminated. Shooter's been eliminated.
DeMarcus Green just got thrown out, but Bone Crusher standing tall in the middle of the ring looking for somebody to punish.
The tag team challengers, Cowboy and Brian, are still in it, trying to eliminate the Alaskan Destroyer. Once, twice.
And over he goes.
Third time is the charm.
But Bone Crusher picking up the bones and throwing out Brian Adams.
Odin Davenport still in this as well. Cowboy now at it all alone. The Trailblazer, I might add, in his debut, still in here with all of these ring veterans. Trying to eliminate Kantrell at this moment.
And what a showdown that was between Bone Crusher and Joe Finari, and Bone Crusher got the better of it this time.
Joe Finari is out of it, but he and Brian still have a shot at the tag team titles later tonight. They could still leave with gold here at Stampede 32.
But it's going to take multiple men to try to get Bone Crusher out, and there he goes. Dusty Williams, the Trailblazer, has helped eliminate Bone Crusher.
Daniel Anderson with another elimination.
And there goes Victus. The Brotherhood are officially out of the Stampede Battle Royal.
Odin Davenport is still in this.
We are down to the final 5 competitors in the Stampede Battle Royal.
Jared Michaels still in it as well. What a comeback story if he could win this Battle Royal. Odin and Jared trying to get Daniel over that rope.
Oh, a low blow out of Kevin Kantrell.
Right on the Trailblazer.
And there goes Dusty Williams, the Trailblazer. What an incredible outing in his debut.
I applaud the young man. Can't wait to see him in the ring again, but now it is down to the final 4. Jared Michael trying to eliminate Kevin. Kevin catches him on the rope. Odin down in the corner. Odin trying to eliminate Daniel.
And there goes. No. Jared Michael and Kevin Kantrell, 2 former high school classmates, trying to eliminate each other's dreams. Oh no, and there goes Jared Michael.
Jared Michael is out of it. It is down to 3. Odin eliminated Daniel, but he doesn't see Kevin. Kevin's sneaking up behind him.
Oh no.
I do not believe it. Kevin Kantrell Kantrell has not only been able to get one over on Adam Davenport, but he has won the Stampede Battle Royal. He will be challenging Bryce Maddox in the main event here at Stampede 32, Jimmy.
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Steve Dalton here with Continental Championship Wrestling, alongside a fan favorite in all of Continental Championship Wrestling, the Trailblazer Dusty Williams. On March night, Stampede is coming to Jacksonville, Florida. What can we expect from you?
Thank you, Steve. And yes, it is I, the one and only Trailblazer, who, after competing 1 year in CCW, is way overdue for a title shot. And this year's Stampede event, that's right, the 33rd annual Battle Royale could be the moment I've been looking for. Not only for $10,000 and finally going to challenge the Violent Gentleman Miles Blackwell for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Don't forget, I'm the one that eliminated him as the previous Silent Stage champion. Come March 9th, in the name of the Machine Bryce Maddox and the new breed Landon Cruz, I shall blaze at the glory, bringing the heat and burning it down.
And as we just saw, the battle-tested warhorse Kevin Kantrell picked up the victory in the 2023 Stampede Battle Royal, where he went on to the main event that night and challenged then CCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Machine Bryce Maddox.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. This match is for the CCW World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Kevin Kantrell. And the current CCW World Champion, the Machine Bryce Maddox.
Champion and challenger face to face. We are just moments away from the heavyweight championship of the world being contested in front of a standing room only crowd in Fernandina Beach, Florida.
The defending champion, age 23, the challenger, age 41. Bryce Maddox holds the only gold that Kevin Kantrell never won in his first outing here in CCW. Kevin Kantrell here wants to right that one blemish on his record, never winning the world title, but he's got to get through the Machine Bryce Maddox. Not an easy thing to do, Jimmy.
The Machine has been unstoppable since capturing the championship at Wrestle Bash 30, and is lifting and setting Kevin Kantrell on the top rope. The Machine, a 2016 Junior Olympic gold medalist power lifter, and showing every bit of that power right there.
And you got to look at the advantages. Youth and strength belong to the champion, but craftiness, guile, and actually a little bit of power too belong to Kevin Kantrell.
But just shoves Kantrell away, doing it once more.
Kevin Kantrell using that experience, getting some distance between him and the champion.
I'm not sure who's at the advantage here. Kevin Kantrell had to fight off 19 other competitors to get here in the Stampede Battle Royal, but Bryce Maddox did not know who he was defending the championship against until earlier.
Bryce Maddox did have to work his way through 19 other men, but the man is resilient and has a lot of gas in the tank.
Kevin Cantrell taking Maddox up and over. Kevin Cantrell is as good as they come on the mat, and that negates Bryce Maddox's power advantage.
Kantrell firmly in control.
And he knows he has 60 minutes to work with in no hurry here tonight. He wants to make sure that he has his opponent felled out. But Bryce Maddox trying to fight back, but Kantrell just wrenches it even harder. Machine able to get some separation and takes out Kevin Kantrell.
Beautiful display of strength by the defending champion. Arm drag now from Bryce Maddox onto Kevin Kantrell, who's seeing stars. Scoops him up, and another beautiful slam. And a drop kick.
There is nothing Bryce Maddox can't do.
Kevin Kantrell making some distance, going to the outside.
He may be rethinking his strategy, but he probably can't think clearly after absorbing that punishment.
But you just see the wily veteran. He knows, hey, if I can't handle this kid, let me make some distance. Catch my breath. Knock the stars out of my eyes and come up with a plan. And now Bryce Maddox going to give chase. Kevin Kantrell shouldn't have turned his back on Bryce Maddox.
He may have been luring the champion in. Maddox firing back.
Just the sheer brute strength of Bryce Maddox.
And a sickening thud across the chest, nearly taking the tattoo off Kevin Cantrell.
Champion asking for quiet.
Oh!
Beautiful European uppercut.
And there is nothing behind the eyes of Kevin Cantrell right now. He might be on Dream Street.
Referee Scotty D letting these two men just battle it out here on the outside. Ooh, hasn't begun the 10 count. Beautiful strike from the machine Bryce Maddox.
He might be $10,000 richer, but right now Cantrell might be regretting winning that Stampede Battle Royal.
Gonna use all that money for his hospital bill.
Trying to get... Oh, getting the crowd to take out Cantrell.
Hey, it's outside the ring, so it's perfectly legal.
Why is everybody able to get their hands on Cantrell but us, Donnie?
I don't want to get my hands on him.
Bryce Maddox lifting Cantrell up, sending him going into the post.
Cantrell able to escape danger at the last second and sent the machine colliding into that steel beam, Jimmy. It is as I always say, when steel meets flesh and bone, steel wins every single time.
Even if you are the machine.
Kevin now back in control. Beautiful strikes on Bryce Maddox. Bryce Maddox down to one knee.
Oh, and you can hear that impact ricochet off the walls here. And what does Kevin Cantrell have in mind?
Kevin Cantrell setting him up for a suplex of some kind, I think, Jimmy.
This is dangerous. Oh, God!
Oh, Jesus!
Brainbuster on the floor! Oh, God! Cantrell's competitive nature may have given way to some violent tendencies. Oh, my God!
Violent tendencies indeed. I think they cracked the tile there, Jimmy.
May have cracked the machine's skull.
Referee now counting.
Of course, that wrestle bash. Bryce Maddox took a lot of damage to his neck, to his head. Worked hard to rehab that. But
referee Scotty D and other referee checking on the welfare of Bryce Maddox. And now Kevin Cantrell with the chair. He smells blood in the water. Scotty D trying to take it away from him.
Thankfully, Scotty D was there to avert disaster.
What's he coming over? Why is he grabbing his towel?
Kevin Cantrell trying to use every bit of his environment to his advantage.
Not
letting everything to put away the machine.
Not letting Bryce get back to his feet there under his own power, slamming his head into the side of the mat now. Getting back in and Jimmy, what's he trying?
Oh!
What's he doing with that? What's he doing with that towel?
Is he hog tying the machine?
Tying his legs together so he won't be able to stand up. Knots good and tight.
And the machine is stuck here at ringside. After that brainbuster, I don't know if he could get up even if he wanted to. But in a vulnerable position as Kevin Cantrell fires away.
Kevin Kantrell, the wily veteran, using that seasoned experience to get the best of the machine here. Tied his feet there and just laying in the damage. Referee Scotty D trying to undo that knot.
Kevin Kantrell, years of experience, knows how to use every inch of the squared circle, and he's using every inch tonight.
Machine getting back to his feet.
But the Machine powers him into the corner.
Beautiful European uppercut, but he's clutching the back of the head. The damage is paying dividends for Kevin Kantrell.
Flies in with the splash.
Bryce Maddox throwing all of his body weight into Kevin Kantrell, saying he's going to do it again. Whatever pain the Machine has, he is gritting his teeth and ignoring it. Irish whipping him into the other corner now.
The Machine taking his time to charge in on wobbly legs.
Going to try to do that, and all of his body weight hits Kevin Kantrell for a second time.
And still able to get, 7-8 feet in the air before crashing down.
And the Machine, Bryce Maddox, is no lightweight, Jimmy. Just all that 240 plus pounds landing on Kevin Kantrell, whipping him into the corner once again.
Nobody home. Too many, and once again it was Maddox's head and neck that took the brunt of that force. And Kantrell quickly capitalizing.
Laying in an elbow there on the head of the Machine, Bryce Maddox. Snap near mail into the middle of the ring. And a boot onto the head of Bryce Maddox. That head that just moments ago hit the concrete with that vicious brain buster.
And a body part, his head and neck, that he's been battling since WrestleBash. He's been trying to rehab it as best as he can as he fights through the pain. But Kevin Kantrell focusing his attack on that area.
Kevin Cantrell's goal since returning to CCW last year was simple. He wanted to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and he could just be a few moments from doing that now, Jimmy.
Now he wants to cash checks and snap necks. He might have already snapped Maddox's neck, and the checks as the champion will be a lot bigger.
This crowd firmly chanting for the Machine, Bryce Maddox. Kevin Kantrell just wrenching in that headlock, but they're still fighting the Machine, laying in some strikes to the belly of Kantrell.
The 2022 Superstar of the Year, Bryce Maddox, is never out of a fight, no matter how bad of a condition he might be in.
Irish whipping him into the ropes. Beautiful maneuver by the Machine, Bryce Maddox, but with every maneuver you see him clutching the back of his head. That damage still paying dividends for Kevin Kantrell.
And dropping Maddox across that top rope. That whiplash sending Maddox back into the corner as he continues to clutch his neck and shoulder area.
You got to wonder if it might not even be broken at this point. More damage being done by Kevin Kantrell. Dragging Maddox there just a little bit. Got him in that headlock.
I don't know if we've ever seen the Machine. Snap suplex, floats over, going for the pin. Nearly had a new champion. As I was saying, I don't think we've ever seen Bryce Maddox dominated the way he's been so far by Kevin Kantrell.
It has been a rare thing. Kevin Kantrell, as you said, dominating the champion, Jimmy. And now the champion is at his mercy, slamming that knee into the throat of the defending world champion, and now going to work the submission maneuver. Stretching that arm. You see the knee placed firmly on the head of Bryce Maddox. Bryce Maddox trying to do something. This crowd rallying behind him.
And while he might be tweaking on the arm, that is also putting pressure on the neck as well.
Machine now into the corner.
Oh, sending him back.
Misses.
But misses.
Kantrell now misses. Uppercut from the Machine. Bryce Maddox is having to pause to catch his breath there.
The action picking up fast and furious. Going for the pin.
Kantrell able to power at it too. Still some fight left in Kevin. Bryce Maddox even saying, are you sure that was two? Frustration setting in now for the defending world champion. Back to his feet first. Kevin Kantrell laying down there, trying to catch his breath. Gave the Machine plenty of time to sneak up behind him. Reverses the Irish whip.
And once again sending Maddox head and neck first into the canvas and now tying him up.
Beautiful drop toe hold there from Kevin Kantrell, and now he just has the leg and just wrenching that knee, that pain shooting from the knee to the thigh.
And of course, Maddox late last year, or late in 2021 actually, underwent knee surgery. Kevin Kantrell finding all the weak points in the machine and making sure to try to exploit those.
Trying to keep him from reaching those ropes.
The machine reaching out with all he has.
Can he get it, Jimmy?
And he's able to get to the ropes and break the hold.
Getting a moment of respite from the ongoing attacks of Kevin Kantrell, but it is only a moment.
And has the damage been done already?
You might think so, Jimmy, although this crowd still chanting the name of Bryce Maddox, and those cheers can do wonders for your psyche, and your psyche can do wonders for your maneuvers, but he's just laying there on the second rope.
And Kevin Kantrell just relentlessly punishing the machine.
Kantrell just throwing all his weight there onto Bryce, onto that second rope, and now going to go for a pinfall attempt.
Lateral press. Nearly had a new CCW champion. I thought it was it for just a moment.
Nope, still. There is no quit in the machine. Reverses that Irish whip.
And the high knee sends Kevin Kantrell to the apron.
Beautiful high knee there from Bryce Maddox. But once again, Jim, you see he's clutching the back of his neck, that damage.
And Kantrell trying to drop the machine across the top rope again. The machine had it scouted.
Machine now getting to the second rope. Kantrell standing on the outside. Going for something big here right now, Jimmy. Trying to get Kantrell up there with him.
Look at the power of the machine!
Beautiful suplex from the second rope.
That was incredible. Drapes the arm across the chest. Not enough to retain his championship.
After that superplex from the second rope, the machine was able to just get his hand on Kevin Kantrell, but it was not enough to hold the challenger down to the mat.
Just a vulgar display of power out of the machine. Still wasn't enough to put away Kevin Kantrell.
Machine now back to his feet. Throwing Kantrell into the ropes. Beautiful shoulder from the machine.
Getting down the three-point stance and sending Kevin Kantrell to the mat once again.
What worked once will work twice. Trying to set Kevin up for something, but Kevin's having none of that, just laying in strikes once again. Going to use those ropes to add some momentum.
And snap slam out of nowhere, going once again for the pin.
No! Bryce had it scouted, but it still wasn't enough.
And what does Maddox have to do to put away Kantrell?
Frustration has set in on Bryce Maddox, stomping that mat in frustration, waiting for Kantrell to get back to his feet.
He's looking to set up. Twisted Metal has him up.
No!
Oh, his neck gave out on him. And it's the Blue Thunder Bomb. Do we have a new champion?
No!
Maddox able to keep his championship alive.
Kantrell was able to escape Twisted Metal and hit his own finisher. But even that, Jimmy, it wasn't enough. Bryce has still got fight left in him.
Kantrell, the damage he has put onto Maddox, prevented Maddox from connecting with the Twisted Metal, and Kevin Kantrell took advantage of the opening.
Put him into the corner. Gonna try to Irish switch him, but Bryce Maddox counters there.
Oh my God!
Trying to fly.
Oh my God!
But he caught him, turning him around.
And the Twisted Metal connects!
This could be it. Bryce Maddox retains. What a hell of a main event. Kevin Kantrell did every trick in the book, laid in every bit of damage that he could, but it was not enough. Your winner and still CCW World Champion, Bryce the Machine Maddox.
Now this year, March 9th, 2024, Jacksonville, Florida, Stampede 33. Who will walk out not only $10,000 richer, but possibly as a new World Heavyweight Champion? We'll find out next week on Surge.